Is a K-pop idol capable of changing the mood and spirit of the military forces? This question may sound like mere imagination, but this phenomenon is happening in South Korea. Kim Taehyung, or better known as V from BTS, became the center of public attention, not only in the entertainment world but also in military circles. What exactly makes a global superstar like Taehyung a symbol of spirit among soldiers? When the news of the conscription of BTS members began to be widely reported, many ARMY, as BTS fans are called, felt anxious. How could an idol known for his charisma on stage and warmth towards fans adjust to such a harsh environment as the military? However, the big surprise came when reports from within the military revealed that Taehyung's presence brought tremendous positive impact to his unit. Is this proof that Taehyung is a natural leader even outside of the entertainment world? Recent reports reveal that Taehyung has become a role model and symbol of morale in his military unit. Many of his fellow soldiers said they were touched by his humility and hard work. In stressful situations, Taehyung is able to bring his colleagues together, create a lighter atmosphere, and motivate them. But how could an artist accustomed to the glare of stage lights be able to adjust to a disciplined military life? One of Taehyung's unit mates, whose identity has been kept secret, revealed to the media, "Initially, we thought his presence would be a burden because he's a big celebrity. But it turned out that we were wrong. He is a warm and very supportive figure. Not only did he get the job done well, but he also helped us all to stay energized." This statement aroused the public's curiosity. What exactly is the secret behind Taehyung's ability to make such an impact? Various reports also indicate that Taehyung is often an entertaining figure in his spare time. In a very different world from the glittering K-pop industry, Taehyung manages to show another side of himself, an ordinary guy who doesn't hesitate to work hard and help others. In fact, some reports mention that Taehyung often sang songs to entertain his colleagues, a moment that made the atmosphere lighter amid the stress of training. However, not a few also question whether all these reports are exaggerated because of their celebrity status. Some critics consider that the media attention on Taehyung is detrimental to his privacy and focus during his military service. Is the military trying to take advantage of Taehyung's popularity to improve their image? Is one of the questions that arose among netizens. On the other hand, support from the army continued to flow. Many believe that Taehyung's presence in the military is an opportunity for the public to see that K-pop idols are also ordinary human beings capable of facing challenges outside their comfort zone. Taehyung proved that he not only shines on stage, but also in real life. A fan wrote on social media, "The story gets even more interesting when a number of Taehyung's unit mates start posting testimonials about their experiences with the idol." One of them even revealed that Taehyung is often the first to offer help when there is a heavy task. He never took advantage of his status to get preferential treatment. Instead, he worked even harder to prove that he was just like us, one soldier said. But is this enough to answer the public's doubts? Criticism of special treatment for celebrities serving in the military is not new in South Korea. Previously, several cases showed how public figures get better facilities than ordinary soldiers. However, in Taehyung's case, reports from within the unit suggest otherwise. Interestingly, Taehyung's presence in the military also sparked discussion among the public about the importance of the role of celebrities in making a positive impact. Many consider that a figure like Taehyung can be a bridge to improve the image of the military in the eyes of the younger generation. He was not only an inspiration to his fellow unit members, but to all young South Koreans. One commenter said, "In the end, Taehyung's story in the military isn't just about a superstar serving in the military. This is a story about how a person is able to lead with sincerity, even in the harshest environment." What do you think? Will Taehyung be a symbol of greater change in the future? Discussions about Taehyung's role in the military are heating up on social media. Many praised how he was able to bring real impact to those around him. However, not a few are skeptical, questioning the extent to which this narrative reflects reality. Some netizens even argued that excessive attention on Taehyung could actually divert the focus from his main duties as a soldier. Is the military trying to create a heroic narrative by exploiting Taehyung's popularity? Asked an online forum user. This issue provoked an in-depth discussion of the relationship between public figures and state institutions. Some considered that this was a clever military strategy to improve their image in the public eye, while others argued that this was unfair to Taehyung, who should have been treated the same as other soldiers. However, one thing that cannot be denied is the emotional impact of Taehyung's presence in the military. In an unofficial report, it was mentioned that one of the most moving moments was when Taehyung helped a struggling soldier during physical training. The soldier admits to feeling inferior and almost surrendering, but Taehyung approaches him and gives him words of motivation. He told me that everyone has their own strengths, and we just need to find them. Those words completely changed the way I looked at myself, the soldier said. This story later went viral among BTS fans, who increasingly felt proud of their idol. The army also created various online campaigns to support Taehyung, with hashtags such as #ProudOfTaehyung and #V in the military becoming trending topics in several countries. This global support shows how much influence Taehyung has, even when he's off stage. However, the big question remains hanging. How does Taehyung himself feel about all this attention? He has not made any official comments, and the military has restricted media access to protect his privacy. But according to one close source, Taehyung is known as a figure who does not like to seek attention. He prefers to show it with actions rather than words, the source said. Nonetheless, some observers argue that Taehyung's story in the military has the potential to be an inspiration to the younger generation. In South Korean culture, conscription is often seen as a burden or obstacle, especially for public figures. But with the presence of Taehyung, who is able to show the positive side of the experience, this view may change. Also interesting is how this phenomenon goes beyond the borders of South Korea. Many international fans felt inspired by Taehyung's story, even though they had no direct connection to conscription culture. This shows that the influence of BTS and its members is truly global, able to reach the hearts of millions of people around the world. However, this story also opens a broader discussion about the pressures faced by celebrities during the draft. How should they deal with the extremely high expectations of the public while still performing their duties on an equal footing with other soldiers? In Taehyung's case, it seems that he managed to cope with the pressure in his own way, with humility and sincerity. In the end, Taehyung's journey in the military may turn out to be more than just a personal story. This is a story about how an individual can become a source of inspiration and strength, even in the most unexpected situations. And for many, this is proof that true leadership is not only seen from position or popularity, but from how a person treats others around him. So, is Taehyung just another K-pop idol serving in the military, or is he a symbol of bigger change? Time will tell. But one thing is certain, this story not only left a deep impression among the army, but also in the hearts of many people who saw that even in the midst of pressure and difficulty, the spirit of humanity could still shine brightly.